Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Young and Ace with a little bit of a message, man. Who else we got, man? Kanye and Drake going with the back and forth, man, and Kanye with quite the surprise, man. We got Master P holding it down, Gilly the King on 6ix9ine, and we got some more information on the folks that have been connected to 6ix9ine again. Yeah. Yo, Key said, what up, man? You see what I'm saying? Guess who's on deck for today? Hey, yo, check this out, man. First and foremost, let's throw this out here, man. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, all that good stuff, man. You follow what I'm saying? Prayers up for the people of Louisiana, man. Listen up, man. Hurricane Katrina arrived on their shores back in August 29th, years ago, right? Now today, August 29th, Hurricane Ida is making landfall, man. Yo, man, as far as I remember, I heard like they had sharks in them waters, man, gators in those waters. It was insane, okay? Storm surge is all the way up to 7 feet. What's the storm surge, man? Basically, it's like, I think it's like a flood, and then the joint just suddenly rises, man. At 1 minute, it's at your ankles, another minute it's at your knees, now it's at your waist, and this is all happening within the span of like, what, 7 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or something crazy like that, man. It's real talk. It's dangerous for these cats. Throw your prayers up, man. You follow what I'm saying, man? The earnest prayer of a righteous person has great power and produces wonderful results, man. You know what I'm saying? Effectual fervent prayer of a righteous man, it avails much. You see what I'm saying? If you live in life like Christ's blood cover your sins, man, then your prayer has power. You follow what I'm saying, man? I said, if you live in life like Christ's blood cover your sins, your prayer has power. Hey, yo, check this out, man. Hey, look, man, that's my belief. You don't like it? That's yo, come on, really? I'm in a driveway. Check this out. We're gonna set you off with some good news for today. Okay? Because you need it. Look, the field is super toxic, man. So we need all the good news we can get. That's why I try to come from a positive angle, man. But it's difficult. You follow what I'm saying, man? Real talk. The Jacksonville artist Young and Ace. Those of y'all that have seen the Young and Ace videos, y'all know what it is. Anyway, Young and Ace posted an image on social media, right? And the image had an interesting comment attached to it. Now, it was a picture of him with a bunch of kids, about 30 of them, right? And he posted, quote, "Last month, I took 30 kids from Houston to Top Golf for food and games on me. I be doing ish like this all the time, but I don't post about it because I do it from the heart. What I want to know is, how come no blogs talked about it? You just said you don't post." Anyway, he continued on and said, "How come the news ain't report the good I'm doing in the community or reach out to me for a quote? I swear, they only want to talk about the bad," close quote. Look, it's good that he did this. You see what I'm saying? It's good that he did that. It's very good. Things like that could be one of many steps that lead to turning a community around in a positive direction, man. I saw one person now post, his name was, what was his name? Like Pierre Go Crazy or something like that. This dude posted, "One time, consistency builds credibility. Pierre, if you never said anything wise in your entire life, that was it, okay? Consistency builds credibility. If you're consistently doing things like that, youngin', people will believe that's the type of thing you tend to do. Now, if you're consistently doing things in the opposite direction, people will believe that is the type of thing you do or you are. The best thing about having a platform is being able to highlight wisdom like this. You see what I'm saying? Hey, yo, here's my shout outs. Shout out to all of y'all that view Celebs Source on the regular, man. Allowing the truths and the wisdom that periodically come out to spread. You see what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, man. I always have about at least like 10,000 faithful every night. You know what I'm saying? That just make sure they come and check your boy out. And then, of course, throughout the course of the next few days, man, everybody else comes through, man. Yo, shout out to y'all for that, too. Everybody that comes through supporting us with a view, shout out to y'all, man. Because y'all allow all the information from Celebs Source, along with the truths, the nonsense, the laughs, man. Y'all allow it to spread, man. So, yo, shout out to y'all, real talk. You see what I'm saying? Do you like Drake? I get it, right? I like him too. But let me ask you a question. How bad do you really like Drake? Like, do you like him enough to assist him in trolling Kanye West, man? Our good brother, our good brother Ye, since I believe he legally changed his name, our good brother Ye has been doing his private Donda parties, right? And in one event, he has a replica of his childhood home, which he created. So some fans of Drake, it's assumed, have found the actual home in Chicago and left signs that read, CLB coming soon. You know, that certified lover boy. F Justin LaBoy and 4544 burnt out. Close quote. F Justin LaBoy. Did I miss something? Look, what did his house do to you? It's one thing if Drake did that himself, or if he was behind it. You know what I'm saying? You dox my address, I troll your house. And 949-242, a house for a house, right? But if Drake had nothing to do with that, then that means you had something to do with it. You see what I'm saying? You, right? You like, you who? Not you, the person behind you, man. You know what I'm saying? You should be ashamed of doing something like that, right? Putting something on a man's house, his childhood home. Anyway, in case you didn't know, Ye has officially dropped that Don. Oh, look at my neighborhood nurse pulling up. Shout out to you, nurse. You know what I'm saying? I got the neighborhood nurse, man. She be checking out everybody that have COVID in the neighborhood, man. Every week when we think we got COVID, you know what I'm saying? She come in and give us the test, man. Shout out to her. Ye has dropped the Donda album officially, finally, right? 27 tracks. Is it 27 tracks, yo? 27 tracks, right? I haven't heard it yet. I did hear about 30-second clips of each song. And I've come to the conclusion, right? I'm about to choke. I have come to the conclusion, right? That 30 seconds isn't nearly enough time for me to determine whether I can feel this joint or not, all right? But who doesn't want an album that can stay on repeat? We all want it. We want this album to be the hottest thing ever. But is it? Now, if you've heard it, because I haven't heard it fully, if you heard it, because I only heard it through my phone, you know what I'm saying, but I ain't had my headphones in. If you've heard it, let your boy Celeb know, based off of what you heard, if the joint is hot or not. I don't want to say whether it's hot or not. I didn't hear it. And, you know, sometimes folks can sway people, you know what I'm saying? But let me know what you think in the comments below. Is Ye's album hot based off of what you heard? Those of y'all that have heard what y'all heard. You see what I'm saying? And if it is hot, post in the comment section what's the hottest track. You follow what I'm saying, man? Now, as far as I understand, the album is feature rich, man. I'm talking Jay-Z. I thought he took Jay-Z off. Jay-Z, look, I'm glad to hear he's on it. Pop Smoke, I love hearing Pop Smoke's voice on tracks and songs, you know what I'm saying? Lil Baby, you know that's my man's, right? That's my guy, right? The Weeknd, Pusha T, Playboy, Cardi, Travis Scott, Lil Durk, Roddy Ricch, Chris Brown, Young Thug, Conway the Machine, Lil Yachty, Fabio Foreign, Jay Electronica, the Ariana Grande even showed up on this joint, man. And, believe it or not, Drake showed up on Kanye's album. Psych, you know I'm playing, man. Ain't no Drake on that joint, man. Come on. Although it would have been a complete, like, it would have been a blindside move if Drake showed up on that album, man. And I would have respected Drake big time for that, man. You see what I'm saying? You know, but whatever. Master P has sat down to share some knowledge and wisdom with Big Court on the subject of drugs and mental health. Now, Big Court dropped the jewel that usually when folks get into drugs, they are oftentimes self-medicating. I believe it was Boosie that was telling his mom, and his mom was like, yo, you gotta make sure there's food at the Boosie Bash, right? Which I heard was a success. You gotta make sure there's food at the Boosie Bash. And Boosie was like, yo, man, artists don't eat, they do drugs. You see what I'm saying? Big Court dropped the jewel that when folks get into drugs, they're often self-medicating for a deeper issue. The issue often being anxiety. Look at you worried right now that this man about to spit some truth that's going to F around and change your life. Take a listen to what Master P had to say on that. Take a listen.
So, you know, a lot of our culture are worried. So they thinking, okay, well, whether it's the bills or whatever, they think if they go get high, they going to get rid of the bill. No, you just created another bill.
Problem.
And now you got to have it.
Yeah.
At the same time. So it's real in our culture, in our community.
And it's taboo for us to talk about it.
Yeah, no, but people don't want to talk about that. Yeah. They rather sugarcoat it.
Yeah.
So, you know, I just think that we gotta look at life. We gotta keep praying, man. And then, you know, when you talk about the millennials and you talk about Generation Z, you know, a lot of this is crack babies. And it's a lot of mothers that are lost, a lot of fathers that are lost.
Look at you all focused at the product on the table. You see what I'm saying? Yes, all that is no limit products. You follow what I'm saying? You saw Rap Snacks, Uncle P's, Louisiana seasoned rice, pancake mix, syrup, beans, grits, and oatmeal. See, and you lost it. See, this is what he's talking about, mental health. You can't even focus on the weight of the man's words. We're over here like, sir, and you like, grab me them rap snacks. And we like, but sir, Master P and Court are talking about mental health. And you like, dripping with sweat, grab me them rap snacks. You know what I'm saying? Incredible, man. Yo, be sure to check out Big Court's Holding Court podcast, man. They showed Celebs Source some love, man, not too long ago, man. So we definitely have the mutual feeling of love and respect for Big Court. You follow what I'm saying, man? So be sure to check them out. I'm going to try to throw the link up in the description. Now, as you already know, how much time I got here, man? 9:50. All right. Look, Gilly the King. I love that dude, right? $1 million worth of game. Gilly and Wallow, right? Gilly the King has some words about Whack 100 assigning the title of civilian to 6ix9ine. Yo, take a listen.
Before you get into it, I'ma say I fuck with Whack.
Yeah.
Whack is me and Whack is good. I don't like the narrative that Whack is pushing, that kid is a civilian.
Yeah.
Civilians do not pay niggas $10,000 to go shoot at niggas.
Right.
Civilians do not run around and tell niggas that they know operate out here in them streets to suck their dick.
Right.
Civilians do not tell niggas that they know is street niggas that fuck you, your brother got killed, bitch, why you ain't did nothing.
Right.
Yeah, they just killed another one of your motherfucking homies when you niggas gonna ride. Civilians don't act like that.
Right.
I know if my motherfucking uncle who drives SEPTA buses for a living in Philadelphia get into a beef with somebody that work at SEPTA with him, he ain't putting down no pension to get a nigga wiped out.
Right.
So Whack is my man, but I just don't like that narrative of a nigga's a civilian. Once a nigga cross a certain line, that civilian shit go out the window. And a nigga gotta stand on what he stand on.
Right.
The bottom line is a nigga jumped in the streets and a nigga told.
Civilians don't do those things, man. The man has a point. Speaking of which, right? And finally, the consequences of tangling with 6ix9ine appears to extend much further than just him and his peoples. Even the police fell victim to 6ix9ine. Former NYPD Sergeant and crooked cop Alicia Robinson admitted to helping the non-Trey Blood sell at least 100 grams of heroin in the Bronx in July of 2018. Thank you, Copper, right, for helping to destroy a community. She was captured. She was captured in a reverse sting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Anyway, a reverse sting which captured her dealing drugs on video. Tisk. How dare you, officer, right? She was arrested along with the alleged godfather of their crime syndicate, Mel Murder, and his manager, 6ix9ine's manager, but then manager, Shotty, right? They were all charged with racketeering. CEO Chris Cruz, the 5-star general, said the crooked cop was the girlfriend of one of his associates and was hired to transport the drugs because he believed she would attract less attention. Now, she transported heroin for the non-Trey members on 3 different occasions in the summer of 2018. The narcotics was resold by the gang, and Tekashi 6ix9ine, who admitted to selling a kilo himself before the collapse of the House of Cards, right, took place. The dirty cop was suspended from the NYPD. Now, she is free on $100,000 bail and struck a plea deal and is expected to receive anywhere between 5 to 6 years in prison. Alicia Robinson will be sentenced on September 10th, 2021 at noon. Tekashi 6ix9ine continues to be the man on fire. Hey, yo, let us know what you think, man. Are you going to pray for the people of Louisiana, or are you a devilish heathen that despises life and goodness? Definitely let us know your thoughts on Kanye's new album, right? I'm dying to know what y'all think about that. And what you got to think on Master P and Big Court's conversation on mental health, man. Is that the real deal? What you think about Fat Joe, man, and that paperwork, man? What's your thoughts on that? Yo, let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.